gentlemen. My name is Ivan Vincent. My friends call me Troy, which is my middle name. I have a channel on Rumble called Truth Is. So as you can see, and you've probably maybe caught a couple of my videos. I don't know. I just want to give a shout out first. Thanks to all the people who have helped me so far. Which I recently got two. I've had 2 donations in the last 5 months. Someone recently gave to me, and I have been trying to get Social Security since October of 2020. That's almost, that'll be 4 years in October, in other words. My wife passed away on August the 26th, 2020. I applied for Social Security. I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis in 2016. I was diagnosed with asthma in 2012. I kept working. You see, I didn't want to retire. I didn't, to me, the idea of retiring that soon was, silly. But I worked a lot of jobs that were, rough on the body, you might say. I spent a lot of times in and out of restaurants because, even with the knowledge and the, you really, restaurants, I've seen some, you don't get a lot of respect. And I'll tell you something, I still do it. I still love being a chef. And I don't really like doing it for, other people because the appreciation isn't there. Restaurants is one of the big underrated institutions in the country, in the world. And they go through, the people who work in them go through terrible things. So it doesn't matter at this point. The thing I'm here to make this video about is that when I applied for SS disability in 2020, they denied me because my paperwork was from 2016. Also with my asthma, that was too old. Well, see, when you apply for SS, they want paperwork from the year before. So it doesn't matter if it says your legs were chopped off 13 years ago. If it's not from last year, they want paperwork from last year. You see what I'm saying? So that's sort of a little bit of a ridiculous problem that needs to be fixed with Social Security. So instead of just letting my application ride, they completely canceled my application. So I should have gotten back pay for 4 years, going on now. And I've written JD Vance, several other people, about that. And I have a Give, Send, Go, a GoFundMe. I have 2 books on Amazon. I have another one right here. I'm just about 2 chapters from being done with it. And it's going to be in 2 parts. Because, see, my other book that's on eBay, or not eBay, but Amazon and Barnes & Noble, my other book is actually in 2 parts. Originally, I didn't intend on writing it in 2 parts. This one I wrote in 1997, lost the originals in a fire. I'm rewriting it. It was intended to be in 2 parts. But I'm almost done with the first one, rewriting the first one from 1997 now. And a thing is, right now, all my bills are due. When I went to apply for the SS disability again, as I told you, they turned me down. And so I have a lawyer who had me reapply in December 2022. And now, I'm still waiting. And I'm supposed to have a hearing. Well, they just approved me for Medicaid in January, at the end of January. So when I talked to them, they said, well, it's going to be sometime in April before I can even get in to see a doctor. But the lawyer who has my Social Security case says, you're better if you go see a doctor and you have something to give to this judge when we have this hearing. So I'm praying that I can get in before this hearing, because I don't want to be going to a hearing with nothing in my hands after I already went through that. And if I did, then would I be another 4 years? By that time, you reach that minimal 59 and a half. I would reach that 59 and a half, and they would have to give it to me anyway. So then, it's just the utter ridiculousness of the whole thing. It's really things that they're arbitrary. They make these arbitrary rules that mean nothing, while there's people that walk into this country and get help with nothing, like with nothing. And it's ridiculous that American people should have to go through this, and I can't imagine I'm the only one. But I'm asking people if you can give to Give, Send, Go, or give to my GoFundMe. I have one. I just went through this with somebody accusing me of being a scammer. I'm not a scammer. I'm not a spammer. I'm not a fisher. I'm not a, this is the house I'm paying for. But I haven't paid for it in months. So it is actually, they're giving me deferments based on the COVID thing, because I took a COVID leave right before my wife passed away. She took it too. She went back to work, and then she passed away. So, they're giving me deferments, and I'm almost out of time. So, I just need to survive a little longer. All my bills are due. My internet, I mean, if it gets shut off, then I'll lose this channel for me to communicate and get help if I can, and I literally, the money somebody just gave me just went in my bank, and my phone company took it before I could pay any other bills. So at least I'll have phone, even if I can't, contact anybody on the internet or ask for help. So really, the phone is actually, for me right now, less important than the internet. Because if I don't have the internet, I don't have a means to contact people or get any other help. And all my paperwork and everything through Social Security has been going through the internet. So, just trying to get help for a while. I just got to survive until I can get this doctor's note and give it to the judge whenever I have my hearing. So hopefully that'll happen soon, where I can get in and see a doctor. Well, it's almost April now, but I just need help. If you can give anything at all, if you want, go buy my books. They're available on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. Amazon has hardcovers, which you can't get on the Barnes & Noble, because that's still a company called Drafted Digital. And they have Barnes & Noble, Rakuten, Kobo, a whole bunch of them on Drafted Digital. But anyway, it's a lot cheaper really to do electronic books, but I always like to have, hardcovers, and I actually have a hardcover of that book, and I ordered this one off of Drafted Digital, or Barnes & Noble, sorry. And those were actually at author's copy, so they're a lot cheaper for me to buy an author copy. Anyway, I just need, if you can help, if you can buy my book, or if you can share this, anything you can do, anything. If you can share this with other people, share it on other platforms. Again, I had somebody accusing me of having all these different Give, Send, Goes and GoFundMe's on all these accounts. I proved her wrong. She still kept going. I finally blocked her on Truth Social, and all you have to do is go to every single platform she said that I had and look at the last numbers. It's the same exact number. It's the same exact GoFundMe. It's the same exact Give, Send, Go. So she doesn't know what she's talking about. Lunatic. And then she started trying to say she talked to somebody in my family. She hasn't talked to anyone in my family. No one in my family would sit and lie about me like that on the internet and say that I don't need help and that I'm not in this serious situation. So I know she's lying. But anyway, if you can help, please. And thank you again. And to those people who have helped me, God bless you. And God bless America, and God bless President Trump. And I hope we can turn all this around soon. Thank you.